Hello, welcome to the Pilates Movement Refinery. If you're new here, my name is Mariah Richens, and I'm so glad to have you for class today. For today's 30-minute Pilates session, I will be guiding you through a strength and stretch workout. For this session, all you will need is a set of dumbbells or a household equivalent such as cans or water bottles. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. So let's begin with the weights to the side of your mat, and we'll go ahead and grab those in just a moment. With your feet together, toes apart in a Pilates V, I want you to stand tall. Finding length in the spine, go ahead and bring those shoulders up, down, and back. As you float the hands overhead, I want you to interlace the fingers with the pointer finger extended. Inhale as you side bend up and over. And exhale to return to setup position. Inhale again, we side bend up and over. Exhale, return to setup. Repeating the same sequence. Really use that exhalation to guide yourself back to standing tall. One more time on both sides, finding a deep stretch here throughout the lat, throughout the intercostal rib muscles. Beautiful. From here, we float the hands into a T. Inhale to plie, exhale, stand tall. Warming up those knee and ankle flexors. You have the option to place your hands on your hips or just keep them extended out into a T. Really, the hand portion is all choreography. Moving at a pace that feels comfortable to you today. One more. Nice work. Bring the hands down. From here, let's bring our hands fist distance apart with knees soft. I want you to go ahead and bring those shoulders up, down, and back a few times. While floating the hands overhead, go ahead and make a fist. Roll out the wrists up, down, and around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring them down and around. Nice work. Now from here, I want you to go ahead and flip the palm outward. I'm going to turn to the side for demonstration purposes. Grow taller through your spine. Make a fist with the opposite hand. From here, I want you to go ahead and travel that hand while fighting for more external rotation across the front of the body. Bring it up. Once you cannot clear your ear with your arm, we're going to rotate that palm backwards. We're fighting for more internal rotation. Sweeping the hand down, the palm is facing outwards. And we're going to reverse, bring it back. Once you can no longer bring the hand up, you're going to rotate that same way you started with the palm outstretched here. And repeat. Sweep the hand in front of the body. We're going to try to clear our ear with our arm. And then we're going to rotate from the shoulder socket here, back, down. Palm is outstretched. Keep the fingers extended. Go ahead and rotate, rotate, rotate. Fight for more external rotation as you sweep the hand in front of you. Palm is facing out. Beautiful. Go ahead and do the opposite shoulder now. Go ahead and bring those shoulders up, down, and back. Grow taller through the spine. Press the feet to the floor. Make a fist with your opposite hand. We're going to externally rotate here. So palm is outstretched. Squeeze those fingertips together. From here, we sweep that hand in front of the body. And then once you can't clear your ear with your shoulder, you're going to rotate, rotate, rotate. Fight for more internal rotation through this movement. From here, we pause. Inhale as the back of the fingers tap the thigh. Send the arm back. And then we're going to rotate, rotate, rotate. Fight for more. That rotation's coming from deep within the shoulder. Sweep the hand in front of you. Squeeze those fingers together. Grow tall through the spine. And the palm is facing outward where we started. One more time. Warming up the shoulder joint here with our shoulder cars. Rotate, rotate, rotate from the shoulder joint back. You may feel some snap, crackle, pop. That's okay, that's why you're here. Bring it back. Those jerky, spastic movements, that popping is a telltale sign that we have some mobility to work on, right? This is the perfect place for that. From here, I want you to go ahead and grab your weight. Only grab one of them. Extend the weight in front of you. Go ahead and set your shoulder back down into that shoulder pocket. With the arms outstretched, I want you to lock in your elbows here. So you should not be bending the elbows through shoulder protraction. Press the feet into the mat. Go ahead and take a nice large inhale through the nose. Squeeze your bum cheeks. From here, we're gonna bring the shoulders up. Keep inhaling through the nose. And set the shoulders back down into the shoulder pocket. We're drawing a nice big juicy circle here with the scapula. So up, back, down, up, send it back, place it in the pocket, check in with your elbows, make sure they're not bending. Bring it back, pause. Go ahead and bring the scapula up. We're reversing forward, back down into the pocket. Send it up. Don't bend the elbows. Press the feet into the mat. Engage your abdominals and glutes. One more time. Down, back, up, and pause where you started. Nice work. From here, let's go ahead and set that weight down in one hand. From here, we're gonna inhale, reach the opposite hand overhead, side bending. Exhale, return to setup. Inhale, flip the palm overhead. Exhale, palm comes back down one more time. The opposite weight is gliding down the side of the thigh. Flip the weight into the opposite hand. Inhale, side bend, up and over a barrel. Exhale, flip the palm back down. Again, inhale. And exhale last time. Nice work. Alrighty, so from here, go ahead and grab onto those weights. I want you to set them in about the middle of your mat. You're gonna walk yourself to the back of your mat. Inhale as you slightly bend the knees. As you exhale, we're gonna walk our hands out to our weights, holding on to the weights in both hands. Extend your legs long, tuck your tail under. From here, we inhale as you engage your abdominals and glutes. Exhale, bring one weight in towards your chest and set it down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bring the weight in towards your chest. So alternating rows here, while maintaining our full body move in the prone position. A plank. All right. Now this can also be modified coming down to your knees, alternating rows, tuck the tailbone under to activate that transverse abdominis. Really squeeze the shoulder blade back as you bring the weight in towards your pec muscle. Beautiful. One more time on both sides. Retract the neck back. Nice work. From here, extend your right leg long, extend your left leg long. We're gonna walk our hands back, holding on to those weights, coming up to standing, maybe back in the center of your mat. From here, second position plie, rotate those palms facing forward. From here, we're going to inhale as you plie, additionally a bicep curl. So inhale, plie, bicep curl, exhale, bringing the back of the hand to the thigh. Press up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, press up. Keep the tailbone tucked under, in a neutral zone. Neutral spine. Making sure the spine isn't rounding forward as you come up. Engage your abdominals, glutes, and quads at the top. Additionally, making sure the weight isn't rounding in towards your big toes. So evenly distribute that weight throughout the entirety of the foot. Beautiful. We're gonna come on down. Go ahead and flip the palms so they're facing the mat. So keeping the arms outstretched, we're gonna do tiny pulses here. Holding our second position plie. So a slight squat, check in with your tailbone. Again, make sure your booty's not sticking out. If it is, we want to tuck that tailbone under. Slight bend in the elbows. Continue on with your lateral breathing technique. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip the palms facing the ceiling. From here, second position plie, we're gonna round the spine forward, bring the elbows into the side body. Extend the arms long as you extend your legs. So bend and extend. We bend and extend, keeping a slightly rounded spine here. Sit back into it. Press the legs up, press the arms forward. So palms face the mat, elbows come in towards the side body. Repeat. As you come up, engage your abdominals, glutes, and quads at the top. Inhale as you come down, elbows come into the side. Exhale, press up. One more time. Nice work. All right, from here, challenging the balance. I want you to go ahead, press your left foot into the mat. Go ahead and bring your right leg into tabletop position. From here, we're going to extend the arms overhead. See if you can bring your right elbow into your side and press it back up. Bring your left elbow into your side. Press it back up. Challenging those foot intrinsic muscles, right? Little muscles help us grab or grasp the bottom of our mat, right? Challenging stability. Brace yourself through your core. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth as you press the arm up and away. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. Set that right foot to the mat. Float the left leg to tabletop. Same thing. Feeling our shoulders getting nice and warm here. All right. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend, shoulder press. Continuing on, finding a point in the room to focus on to help you with your balance and stability. One more time on both sides. Exhale, press up. Inhale, we bend. Exhale, press up. Beautiful. Bend both of the arms, come down. From here, let's go ahead and come to our mat. Now I want you to go ahead and set the weights onto the mat here. Extend your body long. Now you can go ahead and bring the weights up closer to the top of your mat. I want your arms to be to the sides of the weights. Bring your legs together and point your toes. Slightly externally rotating at the hip joint. So that means heels together, toes apart. Go ahead and squeeze your fingertips together and press your palms into the mat. Go ahead and tuck your tailbone under. We inhale through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, I want you to lift your head, neck, and chest. Arms come with it. Bring the hands in together in the middle of the weights. And exhale, lower back down. Bring the arms apart. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift. Bring the hands together. And apart, lower back down. Again, we're moving at a pace that feels comfortable to you. We're simply bringing the hands together and apart, trying to clear those weights as we come up and over. Keep the tailbone tucked, making sure the rib cage is internally rotated. So we want to make sure we're trying to avoid that rib flare. So focusing on your lateral breathing technique can help during these movements. Beautiful. Maintain engagement throughout the abdominals and glutes. One more time. Nice work. Go ahead and scoot those weights up to the side. Stacking your palms press the elbows into the mat, bringing the legs together. From here, I want you to inhale as you prepare. As you exhale, lift both legs up and lower down. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lift and lower, lift and lower. Nice work. Strengthen your hip extensor muscles here, muscle at the back side of the hip. Maintain engagement with the abdominals includes press the elbows into the mat to avoid shoulder shrugging during this movement. One more time. As you stay lifted from here, we're going to bring the legs apart and heels together. Exhale away, inhale together. Tapping into strengthening those hip abductor muscles. One more time. And lower. Nice work. Bring the palms in towards the side. You're going to press yourself up. Knees mat distance apart, toes together. Go ahead and extend the arms long, relaxing the low back. Holding the stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up. Nice work. All right, go ahead and grab onto those weights. Coming onto your back. Set one of the weights to the side, extend your left leg long, extend your right leg long, toes pointing towards the ceiling. While holding on to the weight, I'm going to extend the weight overhead. Reach long through the spine, tuck your tailbone, inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the head, neck, and chest. You're going to thread that weight through and switch. So simply threading the weight through and opposite leg extends long, hovering 1 to 2 inches off the mat. Your gaze is in between your thighs. Draw deep into your abdominals here. Inhale, switch. Exhale, knee comes towards the chest. Inhale, switch. Nice work. Last time. Beautiful. From here, you're going to go ahead and bend both of the knees. Inhale, hold the weight in one hand, outstretching the arms, and exhale, pass the weight through. As you do that, you can extend your legs long. If this does not feel good, you can always rest the head, neck, and chest on the mat. Inhale and exhale, pass it through. Inhale, double leg stretch, and exhale. Nice work. Go ahead and set that weight to the mat. Relax the head, neck, and chest back to the mat. Press your hands into your knees. You're going to give your knees a little hug. All right. From here, I want you to go ahead and hold on to the front of the knees. Elbows are down and towards your side. You're going to bring the knees in towards your chest, and then you're going to guide them laterally or out to the sides, in towards the center, back in towards the chest, out to the sides, and together. And we'll reverse that. Knees come into the chest, guide the knees up towards the ceiling, out to the sides, around, in towards the chest. We've made it through our strength portion of the workout, and we'll be finishing up the remainder of this class with some nice guided stretches here, helping to mobilize the joints, relaxing the mind and the body. Ending with the knees in towards the chest. Nice work. From here, I want you to place your right foot to the mat, cross your left heel over your right thigh, guide that knee out to the side. From here, you can either press your palms into the mat and stay in this position, or if you'd like, you can follow me by holding on to the back of your thigh for an even deeper stretch. Making sure to continue on with your breathwork pattern. During exercise, our cortisol is spiked. That is healthy, and cortisol But it's always important to end our sessions with some mind-body relaxation to allow the body to return into that parasympathetic nervous system state. Beautiful. Bring the foot to the mat, uncross the heel, and repeat the sequence on the opposite side. Either keeping the foot to the mat and letting the knee go out there to the side, or you're always welcome to hold on to the back of the thigh for an even deeper stretch if this feels good. Again, we inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale, expanding the lungs with air, and exhale through the mouth. Nice work. From here, find a bend in both knees and bring your arms away from you. The back of the calf is slightly touching the back of the thigh. From here, we're going to windshield wiper our legs from right to left, turning your head the opposite direction of your knees, finding a nice twist and rotation through the spine as you do so. Letting your knees drop. One more time on both sides, bringing the knees to the center, dropping them down and turning the head the opposite direction of the knees. Last time on the opposite side. Relaxing any tension or tightness you may have in the low back. Bring them back to center. From here, I want you to go ahead and bring your arms into your side body. Press your palms into the mat. Anchor the inner part of your foot into the mat. And from here, the back of your calf should be slightly touching the back of your thigh. Inhale as you rock the pelvis back, so imprinting your spine, all of your ribs are into the mat. And exhale as you rock your pelvis the opposite direction. We are not engaging the glutes here. Tilting the pelvis back, passing through neutral into imprinted spine, and rocking the pelvis the opposite direction. Focusing on anterior and posterior tilt of the pelvis, working on that disassociation principle, simply allowing the pelvis to move independently of the spine. We inhale and a nice long exhale, making sure we are expelling the air, fully pausing after the inhale for a moment. One more time in both directions. Nice work. From here, you can go ahead and roll to your side, press yourself up. You're welcome to sit in crisscross applesauce or bring your legs into a little Z like so. Your weights are in the way, set those to the side. Sitting tall on your sitting bones. From here, you're going to place one hand to the mat, extend the opposite arm, reach long through the fingertips. Now we're going to follow our gaze with our palm. Extend the arm long and loop the hand under. Working on some thoracic rotation here, or just some rotation movement through that mid spine. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, loop it through. One more time. And from here, we're going to set the palm down. If your legs are in the little zigzag, we're going to flip them to the other side. Set the palm down, extend the fingertips, reach long, and again, we're going to follow our fingertips with our gaze. Enjoy some nice thoracic rotation now on the other side. Last time. Nice work. From here, let's go ahead and come onto our knees. Extending one leg forward, So digging your heel into the mat with the toes pointing towards the ceiling, I want you to bring the hands either to the side, or if you're near a wall like I am, you can place one hand to the wall for extra balance and stability. From here, we're going to kneel tall, tuck the tailbone under, so that means your booty's not sticking out. All right. Inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward slightly until you feel a nice deep stretch down the back of the calf, up the hamstring. Beautiful. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Hold it here for a few more seconds. Nice work. Go ahead and send the leg back. Opposite leg comes forward. Tuck the tailbone under first. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. We hinge forward, sending the toes pointing up towards the ceiling. You may notice a difference in tightness, one side to the other. Holding this stretch here for a few more seconds. Send the leg back. From here, we're going to bring toes together, knees apart. Walk your hands forward. Holding this stretch for 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back. And sitting back into it, send the forehead down to the mat. Extend the arms forward, feeling a nice stretch through the front of the chest, the pectoral muscles. And we're going to come up, walking your hands forward once more, holding the stretch, feeling a nice deep stretch through the front of the hips, relaxing the pelvic floor. We're going to walk our hands back, sitting back into a nice deep stretch. And one more time, we're going to press up onto the palms and walk your hands forward. And walk your hands back to sit-up position. Ending our session with one more stretch. So stack your palms or fists underneath your shoulder blades. And from here, we're going to stack the knees underneath the hips. Press the mat away from you, tuck your tailbone under. From here, you're going to send your bottom down towards your heels. And then to the side, pretend you're arching up and over a barrel. And then again, send your bottom down and around here for some hip circles. Again, helping to relax and mobilize that pelvic floor there. Those muscles can oftentimes get tight or tense, especially if we are stressed. Clenching the glutes, tightening the abdominals can also play a huge effect to reverse hip circles opposite direction. And same with holding our breath throughout the day. Sends tension and tightness down to the pelvic floor. And when those muscles take the brunt of it, that can often lead to tightness or tension in the low back. So everything is connected. Taking time to relax the pelvic floor, working on deep breathing, as well as hip mobilization can also be very beneficial to the pelvic floor muscles. One more time around. Nice work. Ending back in center. Meet me in the middle of your mat. And this concludes our 30-minute Pilates strength and stretch session for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye-bye.